I know you're always on the lookout for a quick, easy, fun and creative glow up for your home decor. Well, your wish is my command. In this episode, I'm going to give you 6 ideas for using up that leftover wallpaper and creating a one-of-a-kind statement in your home decor. Listen up, and I know you'll be rummaging in your loft space right after for those end of rolls and starting this exciting small project.
Welcome to the Daring Home Decor podcast. Are you tired of playing it safe with your interior design? Are you overwhelmed with choice and just want simple steps to pull off cohesive and unique decor? I'm your host, Cara Baker, virtual interior designer and bold decor coach. I'll help you get brave, find your style and create a home with pizzazz. So grab your paintbrush, put on those overalls and let's get decorating.
Did you ever watch Escape to the Chateau, where Angel found offcuts of original wallpaper from the chateau and she used them to decorate the turret reading room? She cut them into diamond shapes and laid them all up against each other. It took her forever, I think, but it looked amazing, and it had a part of the chateau history in that room, which she thought was wonderful, and I do too. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a show called Escape to the Chateau, where Angel and Dick Strawbridge buy a chateau in France and they decorate it, and Angel's really quirky and she does some amazing interior design in there, so it's well worth a watch. I'm not sure whether they're still there or whether they've moved on somewhere else now, but yeah, watch the show from the beginning. It's very entertaining and very inspirational. Don't you think it's such a shame to throw away the leftovers from your wallpaper rolls? Because there's all sorts of imaginative I've tried to say it 3 times though. Imaginative ways you can use them up and glow up your home. I can speak properly now. So here are some ideas for you. Firstly, this is something I've done. I will have to say, I think I'm cheating a little bit with this one because I think you'll probably need more than offcuts. But bear with me. And it is to decorate your wardrobe or closet. I've done this in my main bedroom and my guest room, and I've added murals to our sliding wardrobe doors. In our main bedroom, I've added a gorgeous tropical mural. It's got banana and palm trees on there, and it's all sorts of gorgeous shades of pink and teal with a splash of orange in there too, and it's absolutely amazing to wake up to. We were originally going to use it behind the bed, and I thought to myself, why do I want it behind the bed? I'm never really going to see it because we spend most of our time while we're in our bedroom in the bed and we're not looking at the wall behind us at that point, are we? So we decided to do it on the sliding wardrobes that were right in front of us. And because I loved it so much, I did exactly the same in our guest room too. I've got a gorgeous, it's so lovely, mural of a crane, a bird, and it's got gold in it. Oh, it's just gorgeous, and it definitely makes an absolute statement to the room. So doing this with your wardrobe or closet doors makes it not only functional but beautiful too, and it's a brilliant way to turn an ugly closet into a room feature. And as I mentioned, you will probably need full rolls or a full mural for this, but if you have got doors with panelling, you could probably get away with using offcuts because you wouldn't need a full roll. So there is an idea for you. Number 2 is the base of your kitchen island. So not the work surface or the worktop, but the foundation that the worktop is sitting on. This is a brilliant place to add some interest, add some patter and add some colour to your kitchen. It's fairly small unless you've got a massive island in your kitchen. So it's a project that you could just carry out in a day or a weekend. And if you're worried about durability because it's a kitchen and if you're very busy in your kitchen or you've got lots of kids, then you could always paint it with some protective sealant to make it more durable. You could maybe use wallpaper that you've already got in your kitchen on the walls and add it to the island too, or you could add a contrasting wallpaper, or you can even get wallpaper now that looks like paneling that you could add on there, so it looks like you've got maybe some wooden panels around the bottom of your island. And if you're wondering where to start with getting bold with your decor, or maybe you're not just feeling quite brave enough to do anything, I think this would be one of the perfect ways that you could actually start. Add some wallpaper that's got colour, pattern, and it's the smallest space, it's easily reversible. Go on, give it a go. Moving on to number 3, and this is your headboard. And when I say headboard, I don't mean the cushioned headboard, but you could create a visual of a headboard. So you could use some beading either side of your bed. You could put it maybe part way up the wall and then put some beading across to make the shape of a headboard. Or if you want something more dramatic, you could even take the beading all the way up to the ceiling. And then you can put the wallpaper inside the beading. And I think just for that little bit of an extra touch, you could even run the wallpaper over the actual beading itself. This would make the bed feel really grand and add some definite wow factor to your bedroom. And you can either just do this as a headboard alone, or if you've already got a headboard, maybe you've already got a cushioned headboard, because, you know, we do like to feel comfortable when we're sitting in bed, don't we? You could maybe put this behind the headboard. I've seen this. I think this is quite a vibe that's going on at the moment, is to actually put it have two kind of headboards. So you put it behind your current headboard in a coordinating colour, or maybe if you've got a plain headboard, you could have a patterned wallpaper with some of the colour in it, or vice versa. Number 4 is your fireplace, and this is a non-working fireplace. I'm not sure how well wallpaper would hold up in a working fireplace, so I would just say, you know, if it's just there for show, like my fireplace is in my living room, it's again a great place to dip your toe into colour and or pattern. In my living room, I've mentioned this many a time on the podcast, but I'll tell you again, I've got some teal wallpaper that is actually going in a diagonal strip around the room, not vertically as wallpaper usually is. And it's got a gold geometric pattern within the wallpaper. And I've also got the exact same paper but in a different colour. It's in a blush pink and the geometric pattern is in rose gold. I've got that on my ceiling, but as a last minute thought when we were decorating the room, I thought, wouldn't it be fab if I put it inside the fireplace too? So that's what I've got in my living room. This is such an easy one to do, and I know you're a doer and will give it a go. If not this one of the other ideas, because most people will talk about decorating their home or wish it looked different, like they dreamed it did, but stay stuck and not take action. Ask yourself, do you want to be that person, or do you want to be the doer who takes action, who takes the first step in getting a vision for their room makeover or refresh? That's the hardest part. If you know what you like but you struggle with how to put it all together, stop struggling. I have the answer for you. In a few weeks' time, you could be sitting with a colour palette and mood board for your room. You'll have the vision, you'll have the recommended furniture and accessories with all the links, all tailored to your style and requirements, all ready to go, plug and play. That's why you're listening to this podcast, right? Because you have dreams and plans for your home decor with a bold and personality-filled aesthetic. Go get them now. Head on over to daringhomeDecor.co.uk/Digital Decor Kit and snag your Digital Decor Kit, and let's get this party started. Okay, number 5 is drawer fronts. This is an instant upgrade. Even the smallest amount of wallpaper can be used for this, especially if you've got some moulding on the front of the drawers and you can just put the wallpaper inside the panel. So if you've got wallpaper on your bedroom walls and you've got a bit left over, have a go at adding it to your drawer fronts, and they will then tie in with the rest of the room. Don't go overboard though, because we don't want it to be too matchy unless you're going for a pattern drenched look, which is a subject for another episode. And I've got a bonus use of leftover wallpaper for you, and it is to use the wallpaper that you've got somewhere else in your home to accent a different room. This will make your home have cohesiveness on steroids. I've seen this done and I think it gives such a high-end professional look. It's definitely one that I'm going to try at some point in the future. So just to give you an example, you could have, say you had some monochrome wallpaper on a wall in your dining area, and then say these are separate rooms. I'm not saying, although of course you can do it if it's open plan, that's fabulous too, but we're talking different rooms here. So if you've got some monochrome wallpaper on a wall in your dining area, and then you add that exact same monochrome wallpaper to a piece of furniture in your living room, so maybe the drawer fronts, it looks amazing. Give it a go. So just to give you a quick recap, you can add leftover wallpaper to the front of your wardrobe or closet, to the bottom of your kitchen island, behind your headboard or as your headboard, in your fireplace, of a non-working fireplace of course, and last but not least to your drawer fronts. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did, and I hope you're going to give one of the ideas a go. Now, if you're overwhelmed with all the noise in the ether when it comes to interior design, how does one bold, simple but sassy tip sound? That's what my listeners on my insider list get every week, and I don't want you to miss out. You'll also get free printables to style your home with, early bird access to amazing offers, as well as reminders for when a new episode drops here on the podcast. Be on the inside, not on the outside, at daringhomeDecor.co.uk/insider. Well, that is a wrap, girls. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next Tuesday, where I can't wait to get creative with you in the next episode of the Daring Home Decor podcast.
Put down your tester pot for one more minute. Come share your wins from this episode by leaving a quick review on Apple Podcasts. And don't forget, you'll find your next bold steps in the show notes. Meanwhile, you can get more interior inspo by joining my free community at facebook.com/groups/Daring Home Decor. And until next week, stay daring.